Hey guys, welcome back to The Banger, and today we have
completed AP season.
And what are our thoughts, guys?
You go first.
Actually, ladies first.
Honestly, the MCQ wasn't bad. The rhetorical essay wasn't bad. Synthesis, ooh, okay, we're getting worse. Argumentative took me out, but I'm optimistic about my test results.
Optimistic, if you know, you know.
And honestly, just let it go until I get my results back in July.
We may even need to connect with nature, put our feet in the dirt and must just use my GPS to go back home.
That's why I use a paper map today. I'm feeling a little bit different, maybe a little self-sufficient.
That's very nuanced. It's almost like a counterclaim.
And that was such a sophisticated word.
Right, it's almost like I'm appealing to credibility.
Was that
Don't
logo
void my tests, please, College Board.
Don't void it.
It was, multiple choice was easy, and then I cried every time I had to write.
Bro fell asleep. I saw bro fall asleep during the MCQ. He was like...
I was typing like this, my hands were shaking. I had 25 minutes to write my... 20 minutes to write my argumentative. And then I spent the rest of the time on the synthesis and the rhetorical, so... Hopefully they're weighted or something, which they're not.
Wait, yeah, they're all the same.
No!
I talked about Blue Roses. I talked about myself being like Asian.
Hey, really?
Yeah, I was like my parents crushed my dreams when I was 4 years old.
Wait, I actually didn't talk about myself for argumentative.
Why didn't you? That's like the one essay you can.
Because I had 15 minutes, bro. I didn't even think of anything. I was like,
bro,
this essay from 2019, Atlanta, Georgia University, but at the end of the day, I had a thesis, so I know I'm getting 1 point.
That's literally me.
Honestly, I actually might get a 2 on that.
What? No.
No, yeah. No, you had no idea.
No.
Trust me, and I'm not even bullshit right now. Or BSA.
It's okay.
It's like a PG.
No, it's not.
Okay. So yes. What was I even saying?
Thesis?
I'm getting a 5 on this.
Period. That's the kind of energy we need.
I'm getting a 5.
We're all getting 5s.
We're all getting 5s, yeah, except maybe Jay.
Oh.
No.
I can be a disembodied voice.
I'm not queer. I'm disembodied.
Hello.
Have you guys not seen that?
I'm not queer. I'm disembodied.
Everyone here except for me is done with their AP exams.
Yeah.
And he's not going to prom. And I know you viewers wanted to see that prom content. You're not going to get it because he hates his fans.
No, I
Something else about Mason that he doesn't really want people to know. And of course we can say this because he's no longer here.
Want to be in the vlog?
He...
Okay.
Not that. What I was going to say was...
Cut that out. He acts like this nice guy who does all his work and is really on
Yeah,
track.
but there's actually a dark side to him.
There's a dark side to him.
The other day when we were out, he asked me for a piece of gum. I said, sure, I'll get you a piece of gum, that's fine.
He spit it out on the ground.
A girl walked past it and he laughed. Then he asked me for another.
Kevin! And then he laughed at her. And he was like, oh, you have something at the bottom of your shoe.
And she was like, oh, what is it? Turns out
Those are new shoes. Her parents
saved up for her for it, and she got them as a gift for her kids.
there.
I know. And now if you'll take a look to my right.
The culprit.
Flip it.
And we're back.
And we're back. We're just gonna ignore that ever happened. What do you mean? Also, we have... Oh, we got some secrets going on. We're definitely not... We're excused for 5th, guys.
We're skipping.
Look at this delinquent here. Skipping on his 5th.
Truancy.
Yeah.
Absence.
Class.
Tardy.
Hey, we're just connecting with nature. Just like...
Connecting.
I
just
understood
like
that
what?
reference.
Just like
Pick
what?
up your shoes and touch the soil. My ride here. I'm leaving.
Who is that?
Boy, go.
It's me in the beginning.
It's me. Imagine the football just hits me right in the face. Yes. Wait, do it. It's for the content. Right here. Oh. Okay. Any last words? Any
last
final
words?
messages?
Yeah. I love my mom. I love my dad. I'm sorry I tried. Now that I'm getting a 1 on this test, I will be killing soon. Stay tuned for that. Obviously, we'll do some Paul Brothers type shit where Mason's gonna come up to me and be like, I think something's hanging there, and that's gonna.
Whoa.
I like to give a shout out to Otto, and also I give a shout out to my dad for not picking me up and always being there for my life at the casino. Also, I love my mom. Yeah.
Oh yes, me too. I'd like to thank my mom for always being there for me. I'd like to thank my dad for not.
Oh. I hope you guys all did something for your moms on Mother's Day.
Right.
If you have your mother and if you have a good relationship with her,
you can talk through Otto.
Yeah. Or if you hope to be a mother in the future, we're rooting for you.
I'd like to thank my for giving me someone to take out all my anger on.
I'd like to thank for hating on me for 10,000 reasons.
That's the reason why you got a 5.
I'd like to thank our English teacher for pushing me to be the best writer that I can be, even at
Oh.
And that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you guys.
We did not put this in the video.
Okay, bye, guys. Hey, guys, sorry for the bad audio, but I'm just gonna go over my debrief on the AP Lang exam. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a debrief on all my APs. Maybe after I finish psych, I'll do that. But as of now, I'm just gonna do Lang because that was today. And this is after the clips that you just saw with my friends. So I don't know if I explicitly said it, but the evidence that I used for the argumentative essay was because it was talking about pessimism versus optimism, and I used the civil rights movement. I used the era after World War II and how it fixed how it ended the Great Depression. I also talked about The Last of Us 2, Lev's quote to Abby where he was like, "Only when weak may I carry my true strength." I also talked about this book called They Both Die at the End. I have it right here. Actually, I'll put it on the screen. This book called They Both Die at the End. It's like one of my favorite books. And I also wrote about, I think that's all I wrote about. For a counterclaim, I wrote about, what was my counterclaim? Optimism. Oh, I wrote about, okay, so I remember the other thing I wrote about for just optimism on its own for my counterclaim. I wrote about AP Psych terms. I wrote about learned helplessness, and I also wrote about self-fulfilling, not me forgetting it, self-fulfilling prophecies. Whatever. I spelled it right on the thing, but I don't know if I could say it. But yes, those were the evidence I used. I just wanted to include those because, I don't know, I feel like I yapped a lot, and I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Maybe I don't want to say I'll get a 5 because the MCQ low-key kind of, it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy. If I had to just grade the MCQ myself, I'd say I would get around like a 30 to 35. I think that translates to a 3 or a 4. So that with I did pretty decent on my essays, but I'm not sure. Probably around 5 out of 6 for each. And I think that's roughly a 4, maybe a 5. But yeah, hopefully I get a 5, and I will do an AP score reaction when they come out in July. So see you guys then, and wish me luck on AP Psych next Friday. Bye guys.